Hey, there we go. The phone app says you're live, like it's something special. God, the phone app sucks for streaming, by the way. I mean, it just 100% sucks. Okay, let's check the video there. Good. Hey, I got a thumbs up already. Woo! What's up, Brian? How's it going, man? I don't know how the audio sounds. Can you guys hear me? Maybe? Thumbs up? You guys can hear me? Yes, no? Yep, okay. Sounds good? I doubt that. I hate the phone audio. So you're going to hear me kind of in and out. I'm behind the phone right now. But I'm going to be over here momentarily. So cool. What's up, Halo? How's it going? Mr. Bot Boy, how's it going? What's up? Bob, how are you, man? Softer than normal, but good? Yeah, I'm yelling too. That's the bad thing. Again, I hate the phone app. Zana, how are you? Hope you're well. I guess I need to go back to my homepage. Your channel. Hey, there we go. Testing the audio from here. It works. Wow, it's picking up a lot. Okay, good. Good, as long as everybody can hear me. What's up, bro? How's it going, man? What's up, Brian? How are you? I've got my laptop set up over here so I can see the chat. All right, you guys ready to put in some new parts? Let me see if I can carefully spin around here. So, RTX 2070 Super going in. The MSI Meg X75 Ace. X570 Ace. Yeah, I said that right the first time. The G-Skill Trident Z RAM. And then, of course, the Ryzen 9. Thanks, Chavez, for that. Man, much appreciated. I know that this probably loud, me knocking stuff around here. Here we go. Here we go. So, the first thing is, I guess we can unplug the power from the graphics card here. I think it's welded in. There we go. So the new one actually takes both of those. I've never had a graphics card that took 16 pins. So every one I've ever had only takes 8. And that's a pretty big deal for me. That means it needs a lot more power, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Not too bad. Well, you'll know when I turn then, won't you? All right. That's loose. There's a little pin right down here somewhere. I swear it's down there. Oh, I pulled the wrong screw, that's why. Oh no, I got 3. I've got 3 screws in this. This is crazy.
Bob.
Unplug it and plug it back up. That's the way to do it, Bob. All right. So there is the Asus ROG Strix 1070 Ti going in the box. Still a great video card, great working video card. But upgrading to the Ryzen 9 3900X, I figured it would be only suitable to go ahead and upgrade to a bigger graphics card as well. So let me pull some RAM out now. That is the Corsair Vengeance Pro DDR3. 16 gig 2400, and I found out about a year ago that my motherboard does not support 2400 speed. It only supports 1333, so I wasted about $400 on RAM when I bought this because it didn't matter. The speed absolutely had no bearing on it whatsoever. Chavez, you think I need another fan? Oh, there's more, man. there's more. Hang on, let me see if I can get you the view here. There's one on the bottom. There's 1, 2, 3 up top, one in the back, and then the 3 in the front. Of course, let me see if I can tilt you down here. Upside down, there's 3 in the front, and then there is the 2 on the cooler. We're doing away with this cooler. I'm actually going to use the one that came with the Ryzen 9. I'm going to try it, and I will tell you what it is when I get it out because I don't remember, to be quite honest. Yeah, there's more. It's still coming. Ms. Deuce is my assistant. All right, there we go. Got the RAM out. Take our handy dandy little snippers. I like the zip tie things. Believe it or not, my computer case may be a little dusty, but it's way more organized than the rest of the office was, I found out, when we were moving all this stuff around. So I thought I had done pretty well on organization. I was completely wrong. All right, I think that's all the zip ties I had on that. There's 1. There's 2. Now, these little guys just kind of pop off. So, those have been great fans. I've had those for 7 or 8, 9 years, I guess. I don't know how long I've had them now. But 7 or 8 years, probably. But I had a push-pull setup. Let me have that one back. Thank you. So, air was blowing this way through it and then pulling that way on the other side. Little push-pull setup there. How'd the office go? Man, you guys are going to be surprised. When I get everything rebuilt and put back together and everything, we will do a my side of the office tour anyway. I'll show it around. I'll show it off for you guys. I think it has gone pretty well, to be honest. So. There won't be any spare. There will be spares, yeah. All the stuff I'm taking out right now is spare at this point. So, yeah. Yeah, so all the stuff I'm taking off will go into Ms. Deuce's PC. I need my screwdriver. Where did I put it? Oh, yeah, that's the one I had out for this. So, typically I'll have 2 different sizes. I don't know if you guys can. I'm trying to find the camera here. There we go. Just because some of these, they don't like the number, whatever, 4s or whatever they are. I don't know if it's the higher the number, the smaller the Phillips head, or bigger. I have no idea, to be honest. So. Gargle, what's up, man? How's it going? PC, TV, keyboard, boom, all the office you need. Yeah, you know, I thought that too, until I started putting stuff together. And then I put more stuff together, and I put more stuff together. And now I'm in need of like 2 62-inch TVs on the wall. I think I'm to that point. Ms. Deuce, can I get 2 62-inch TVs for the wall?
No.
Oh, come on. What's up, battery? How's it going? So, I don't know if this is like standard procedure, but I know every time I've put one of these on, they have 4 screws, and you can see them just on the bottom there. Always take them off a few turns at a time all the way around. I'm pretty sure that's standard procedure, but it's always made me nervous putting these on, taking them off, because you can clamp down on your motherboard, you can break stuff. Love how fast she said no. I mean, it was pretty quick. Yeah, it was pretty fast. I think we had talked about that previously a couple of different times, and she said no every single time. So look how dirty that thing is. I took this apart 3 months ago.
Not even that.
Yeah, not even that, and cleaned it out.
PC dust magnets.
PC dust magnets. That's exactly right. Bubbly D, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the happy Father's Day. Is Is my motherboard ATX or smaller? No, it's a big boy. All right, well, there's the old dust field. Look how nasty that thing is. Good Lord. This is why you take your computer apart every month and clean it, which nobody actually does, let's be honest. I take mine apart about every 6 months and clean it, so. All right, there she is. There's the Asus Maximus Hero 6 motherboard from like 2012. This thing it's been around the block and it's been a good motherboard, but it's time to go. We got the processor over there. Oh, you know what I don't have is napkins. You gonna grab some? Okay. All right. So I'm putting all the parts back in their cases except for that cooler I just pulled off because I don't know where the box is for it. I'm not gonna lie. I've had that thing since 2013, so I have no idea where the case is. You're still waiting on your B550 to come in? Yeah, man. I'm just happy I caught this thing on sale. Not on sale, but available more than anything else. So. This is like PC building sim. It really is. If I could take the camera and just kind of zoom in on everything. I'm just gonna dance you guys around inside there. Napkins? Oh. So this is not something that's recommended either. Typically you wouldn't use paper towels on your processor because you don't want any fabric sticking to it, so you'd use like one of the fabric static free things to clean it off. I have always used paper towels, no matter what people say. I have always used paper towels and I've never had any issue out of them. So that, and you don't put enough thermal paste to smear it all around the motherboard. That's bad for it. Don't do that. So use just enough. Typically people say a peanut size, right? So that's about all you use. And I would have some music or something playing, but you know how copyright things are for YouTube. They don't like that, so it's just me and the echo of my room. Mainly because I don't have any cloth or padding up on the walls anymore. It's just 2 curtains and some boxes, really. There's nothing to knock down the sound any at all. So, all right, let's take the processor out here. There we go. And I just want to kind of finish cleaning up. I never put these up with any kind of thermal paste on, simply for the reason of when I get ready to reuse them, I want them to be in just as good a shape, so I don't want thermal paste just sitting on them everywhere. Oh, Miss Deuce went and got my all my sound stuff in there. Look, we have that one. Here, now we have soundproofing. Just kind of throw them around. I don't think it's gonna soak anything up. We're talking right against the ceiling, so there we go. But yeah, I always try to not wash. You wouldn't want to wash this and then immediately use it. Although, I've seen stuff like this get wet and then you let it dry in the sun for days and weeks and turn it back on and it'll work. I'm not saying try it, believe me. I think it'd be stupid to drop your processor in a glass of water and then expect it to work, but you know. Gotta go, Gargoyle? Cool, man. Yeah, dude. Thank you for dropping by, buddy. Deuce's 2 cents. I'm gonna start a series called Deuce's 2 cents. I don't know if that'd be acceptable or not. So, this is the issue I was having with some hard drive stuff here. I've got 5 hard drives in this computer. The motherboard that I ordered only has 4 SATA ports. This one has 8. And I'm not real sure why, because that motherboard is way better than this one. So, I don't know, but either way, I got everything cleared off my other 2, so I am down to 3 hard drives. And I hope I'll put them back in the right order. And I know I'm good with this one, so that one can just go down here out of the way. Fan is good. This fan's probably gonna have to come out. Actually, no, I think I can get it out of there. Be all right. Let's unplug all the necessities here. Just the bare necessities, though. And I'm gonna have to remember where all this stuff goes, and I'll put the other. I gotta remember where all this stuff goes too.
Here.
So this is a. That might be the power.
Here.
Oh, that's the chassis fan. What is this? Oh, it's all labeled. It's fine.
We'll take a picture of it.
Power LED plus and minus. HDD LED. I don't have any of those anyway. So the power button on the front. Yeah, it's all labeled. Reset. Okay, cool. So we'll just keep those down here. This guy is a ROG external. I don't know what that is, but I think that's USB stuff. It is HD audio. Cool. I don't know. Where does that go to? That goes to the front panel on my case, I do believe. Yeah, look how dirty that is. Man, just the little nooks and crannies. Yeah, if you have a computer, guys, and you don't take it fully apart to clean it, or you don't take it somewhere to get it cleaned, I suggest it, honestly, because it's almost necessary. And I'm not sure I want to put this back in here yet. I may end up needing. It's only a 2-slider, but I don't know where the motherboard's going to land yet. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that back on there just so I don't lose it, because I'm used to having 2 but not 3 out. So there we go. Let's get our main cable off the top side, and then we'll lock this guy back down. There we go. Put that back in. And I think that's got everything off of the motherboard. It does indeed. Now we can pull screws out of this thing. That's going to take a minute because there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's only 10. Maybe 11. So one on this side. Yeah, there's one there, one there. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 screws. So not too bad. So what you guys been up to? How's your Father's Days going out there? All that kind of stuff. You just built your first PC a month ago. Had fun doing it. It was quite surprised it actually worked. Yeah, when you build your first one, it's always kind of touchy, you know, like you're extra careful with things, all that kind of stuff. So, am I using the same case? I am using the same case, yeah. I am definitely using the same case. So all of my fans, all that kind of stuff will be here. I'm sure the motherboard fits. It's an ATX motherboard, so it may be slightly different, but in the way that things plug into it, but I think it's going to be okay. But yeah, definitely enjoying this. This is, I always enjoy doing this. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, man? Can't hang long. We thought I would drop in and say, hey, well, cool. I hope you're still here for me to at least say hey back to you. When I put my head down in this, I just get tunnel vision. Thank you. Mainly because I enjoy this, honestly. Like, if I had the money to just buy computer parts, it wouldn't matter if they were good or bad. I would just buy computer parts and build stuff, honestly. I enjoy doing it. I think it's fun. Oh, you know what we didn't take off? It's these guys right here. I wonder. Am I missing a screw, or is it that one? All those are loose. Oh, right there. Right there. Somebody in chat's going, hey, it's up at the top. Stopped in to see what's up. It's getting late. Yeah, man. I was going to try to get started on this a little bit earlier, but I just didn't. Alright. And there she comes. The old Asus Hero 6 motherboard. It's been a good one. Great G-bit network connectivity. I don't know if that was something from 2012 or not, but yeah, there's the back plate for the cooler. We'll take that off separately here in a little bit. So I don't have a box for that, I don't think. So it should be okay though. All right. Oh, what is this stud right here left in there? I think that's wrong.
No, it fits over it. There's a hole.
Oh, is there a hole?
Yeah,
Oh, I just didn't have a nut for it, I guess. Okay.
There's not supposed to be one. It's just an anchor to it.
Oh, is it? There's not a... Oh, it is an anchor. Okay.
It's just an anchor.
All right. Fixing to rock now. Yes, sir, we are. Josh, if this is the first time catching a stream, man, I typically pride myself in my audio quality. This is on my phone, so don't think too much about it. Typically, I would be streaming from my computer, but since my computer is in pieces in front of me, so when you take stuff out of these and you have an old board, make sure the old board goes back in there if you don't have anywhere else to put it, just to preserve it, unless it's burned off or something. So here we go. Play hard, stay silent. Zero frost. Force. Zero Frozer. I don't know what that says. You guys know how bad with words I am. But either way, got all the little things on here we need to peel off.
Okay.
Cables. Sweet. There's got 4 SATA cables in there. Just the little flat guys. Yeah, those. And other cables as well. Nice. Okay, good deal. So, yeah. Peeling off new stickers. You gotta love it. Probably gonna keep them and see if we can upgrade or build Miss Deuce a PC. I'm not real sure yet. Does anybody else have? This is my first board with the NVM E slots, the M2s. Is that supposed to be loose? You guys hear that? I'm sure you can hear it. It's pretty loud. Is that supposed to be loose or is that supposed to be tight? Because I don't want to like. That's tight. Okay. All right. That's the way it's supposed to be. So, cool thing about AMD is I've never used any of their coolers that are built for the motherboard, but it looks like the 2 screws and then the actual cooler for this has 2 little things that clip and you just snap down. We'll look at that in just a minute too, but yeah, pretty neat. What is that? Installation guide? Nah. Okay, I had a little mishap here. The little pull thing for the sticker didn't come off. There we go. All right, I think that's all of them. Oh, back here. There we go. I'm just beating the crap out of this motherboard already. A bent pin is never a good way to start.
Is it bent?
Got it. I don't even know what that's for. I don't understand the language. But yeah, as you can see, this one only has 4 SATA ports. So, kind of odd. And I think I'm going to be 1 power piece short up here on top. So I'm going to have to dig out some more, I think.
There should be one in here.
Yeah, see if you can find one of those. One of those 8 pins. It's going to be a big square one. If not, I think I got some somewhere. But I'm going to try to do this without pulling the back off of my computer. I'm going to try to do it all laying flat right here. Maybe near impossible, but I'm going to try it. Alright, so we got this guy for here. This one. The big one, of course, for here. And then up here, there's 2. Let me see if I can get it turned and not hit a pin again. There's 2 of those, and I've only got 1. The PCIe power slots. I've only got 1 for some reason, so
Here you go.
what did it say?
That portion there.
Nope, not that. The big one's up here at the top. That's the stuff down here. We wouldn't expect anything less. I know.
Fit that.
Need to move the outer standoffs for the ATX? What is that? I don't know what that means. What's up, Gamer Dad? How's it going, man? Happy Father's Day to you, buddy. Tommy, how are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Draco? How's it going, bud? Catherine with a like reminder. If you guys already joined the stream, make sure you hit the like button. I understand the audio is not going to be as we normally have it, but it is all I could do. The laptop I'm looking at chat on barely loads chat, so it definitely wouldn't have streamed any of this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to find another power cable somewhere, I guess. Alright, well, let's get it mounted anyway. And we can come back. Oh, you know what? This little guy right here. Probably gonna have to go with that motherboard. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug into that one. I'm gonna plug into the far side there because it'll be easier enough for me to get in and get the other one in at some point. So. There we go. We are in CPU power 1, CPU power 2. Where is that at? Flip the page and see if it's on the next page there. Under the motherboard on the new case? Oh, on the case. Under the motherboard. Things that screw into it. Oh, these? Are you talking about just the screws themselves, Chavez? Oh, okay. I was about to say, what am I supposed to be looking for there? I really don't have, I hope I don't have to actually pull the back off of this case. I'm going to try to pop these loose from here, which is probably not going to happen, but... Is that the 90? I think that's the 90. There we go. One hard drive out. And if this thing works, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh, the old parts are going that way. Sorry. Miss Deuce is looking at me like, hey, what are you doing? Sorry. Sorry. All right. I think this is my other one. It is. Let's see if we can just... I've done this before. I've just popped them loose from the bottom, so... There we go. One. Yep. There we go. Other hard drive out. And then I'm leaving my 4 terabyte in. I'm just going to pull these on through. Get them out the way. So I know I'm not using them. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a... I'm going to try to put it in. I know you guys can barely see this corner down here, but I don't know if that helps any. Yeah, so I'm working on this, but I'm trying to do it without flipping my computer over and taking the back off, which is kind of awkward on this case, but I don't want to have to take the back off this thing. It's a mess. All the cables are behind that shield, and it's just so much harder. What's up, Lollipop? How's it going? This could all go horribly wrong. I mean, it could, but I mean, I doubt it. I'm pretty decent at this kind of stuff sometimes. All right, our power's still in. This guy's still there. Come on. Yep, it's that one. It's the one we want. We want to go in just like that. You guys can't see anything that I'm doing, and neither can I, if you want the truth. But yeah, this could go horribly wrong from here. It probably won't, but it could. There's money in there. There is, I'm not even getting, I ain't even got started yet, but yeah, there definitely is. Man, I may actually have to take this one loose. Oh, come on. Flip that, I was looking to see where my plug was for that. It's not like I'm driving. That's right, Bob. That's right. If I was driving, we'd all be worried. Crash count. There's probably going to be a few loading it back up. Pulling hard drives that have been matched up to the same motherboard for the last 7 years is going to be kind of weird. So, luckily, I pulled everything off of them. Everything's on this one right here that I'm messing with. So, do what? No, that's okay. I just got to find it. It only plugs in one way. So there we go. I don't know if you guys heard it snap, but I did. It popped right on in there. Sometimes you just got to quit thinking about it, I guess, and just do it. So solid state drives are in. We're good. Now, on this motherboard, they're not numbered that I can tell. Does anybody know, because I don't, and I'm asking, on your, let me have one of these. On your SATA cables, that plug your hard drives in, on a motherboard, do they normally start at the bottom and go one that way, or do they start at the top and go one that way? I have no idea. You hope the Steam saves stayed? I hope so too. They're all on this drive, and I made sure my other drives were wiped completely and then fired up some games and they worked. So we should be good. How often do I blow the rig out? I don't really. The only thing I really had to replace is I had a 780 Ti that was just overheating all the time. And I sent it to a buddy of mine out in California when I got done with it. And I bought a new one.
I think she needs spray.
Oh, blow it out. I try to clean it out every 6 months. Probably need to do it more, honestly, because just judging by the cable dust here, this was like 3.5 months ago. So I'm probably going to start breaking this thing down about every 2 months or so. Just for the longevity. I thought you meant blow parts out on it, but yeah, that's not a real common occurrence, believe it or not. I try to hold on to them. All right, TX.
Do you need new ones?
Huh?
Do you need new ones,
I'm gonna use these. I think. Well, it depends on if I have to have those or not, and I still don't understand this. If I have to have that, I'm gonna be in bad shape here. So.
Well, it should have included it, but it didn't. So I'm not expecting that you didn't have to have it.
Where is that? You remember that little bag I had?
No.
It's in that. Okay. Hang on a second, guys.
We'll set it down all up.
I think it's right here on top. Yep. I'm sure you guys heard every bit of that. So, handy dandy bag with almost the right cables. Oh, hang on.
I think that's one right there.
That's a 6-pin. That's an 8-pin.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is this an 8-pin? It's PCIe 6 to 8. I think all these are 6 to 8-pin. Oh, that's not. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, that's an 8-pin. To 8-pin. Okay. Yeah, this is what we need right here then. I think that's actually a Y cable too. Looks like it is. I think that's all these. I think they're all PCIe Y cables. See if I can find just a straight cable. I don't think I can. But I said I was going to try to do this without opening the back, and I think I still can, believe it or not. Oh, there's some more SATA cables if I needed them. It's good to know. Some more if I needed them. Good to know. All right, I think I got what I need here.
Here.
What?
Outside cable.
Oh yeah, drop it in there.
Outside cable.
Yep, we're just going to set that over there out of the way because I think that's the last cable I'm going to need. My biggest issue is I need 2 for this graphics card, and I know that I do. How do you guys know what goes to what? Is it all labeled on the motherboard? Kinda. Some of it's labeled, Bob. It's really tiny letters down across the bottom and along the side and stuff. But a lot of times if you just look at it, like, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you see how wide that is? There's only one spot on there that's going to plug in, right? So, I mean, a lot of the times the main cables, like this one, you see how that's kind of it's got the little, I don't know if you can see the little notch right here. There's a little notch right there on the bottom. There's this right here, and it's got that little notch on top. That's the only place it can go. You know what I mean? Like, it can only plug in one place a lot of the times. And these cables there's only 4 places for them to go here. So a lot of times it's just looking and matching it up with something that goes there. But stuff down here, this is like your USB ports that are on the front of your machine, your power button, reset button, and then here's a plug I've never seen before. I don't even know what that is. That must be some of the new stuff. So
Where's it at? It's at the bottom of the board.
it's at the bottom of the board. Yeah, it looks like USB, but it's not. I'm not real sure what it is. And I don't know what this knob does.
Oh, I just saw that.
Is it the RGB stuff?
I just saw that.
Okay, I'm just gonna set this back out for a minute.
It's the game boost knob.
The game boost knob.
This knob allows you to manually select a stage from 0 to number 11 extreme for overclocking the processor. The processor's voltage and frequency will be automatically adjusted after you power on your computer. This function will only be available if installed processor supports this function. It's for overclocking.
Peripheral SATA, peripheral. It's for overclocking.
Yes.
Okay, Ms. Dew says it's for overclocking, so I'm inclined to believe that and not make myself a fool. So.
I read the manual.
Yep, she read the manual, so we're gonna go with that. And then this is my PCI slot that goes on the top of the board that I need 2 for. Apparently, I've never had a motherboard that needed 2 power things. I didn't know what I was buying, guys. Honestly, like Brian was like, "Hey man, you should get this one." I was like, "Okay." So if it's crap, we blame him.
Probably Brian's fault anyways.
Totally Brian's fault this time. We're not blaming Bob. Wow, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this, guys. I think I'm gonna have to take the back off this rig. But I should be able to. There's plenty of room. So I thought. Okay, let's get that back out. Let's try this side. Throw him under the bus. Throw him under the bus. Sometimes you got to.
Hashtag blame Brian.
Hashtag blame Brian. Exactly. All right, I don't want to trade those. I'm going to do that number with it. Counted from your memory. 1/2 is bottom and 3/4 next on bottom. Wait, what? Say that again?
SATA ports are counted from your memory half. 1 is bottom and 3 and 4 is next 3 on bottom.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So 1 is the bottom side, and then
3 is on bottom side.
and then 3, and then 2 and 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And I've got my cable twisted in here.
This is some kind of antenna.
What?
This.
Yeah, it's for the Wi-Fi, believe it or not.
We put it on the outside on the top.
Yeah, that's right. Motherboard. So what she's picked up is Wi-Fi. So see these guys?
Yeah.
It's for Wi-Fi.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
An
receivers.
external Wi-Fi antenna.
Yep. It's for super boost Wi-Fi. Super boosting the Wi-Fi's. All right, how's this go? I didn't got myself all turned around and discombobulated now.
Still trying to find out what that slot is on the bottom.
Yeah, I would like to know. I have no idea.
I'm trying to
Is
find
that the
out.
right? Okay, hang on. We're going to have to unplug some of these because I got to figure out what this is. That's the right one. That's PCI plus 2. That's what this is. I know that much. All right, we got a square. Square, is that right? That's right. All right, now let's see if we can get that in there. Nope, she ain't gonna go there. Well, that's the way it goes. I may be completely wrong on this. Oh, 1 is bottom closest to memory, 2 is top closest to memory. Okay, so it's
It's right here.
1, 2, 3, 4. What is that?
The SATA location.
Oh, set location. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 1 is bottom closest to memory. Gotcha. Okay, that makes way more sense.
Also, do not fold SATA cable at a 90-degree angle. Data loss may result.
Yeah, you never do that. If you need a 90 SATA, always grab a 90 SATA. Don't ever fold it. It's a bad idea. I just wish I knew what was going on with this +6 right here. Okay, let's pop this one in first, I guess. Nope, that ain't gonna go there. I guess it goes on one of these then.
Here. Right there.
Maybe this is the jumper. That's what, I got the wrong one, guys. I know, I just figured out my problem. What? What is this?
Power.
Power? I think I just figured it out. I think I had the wrong end. I guess I still have the wrong end. Hang on. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just in a bad spot here for this. So none of that is wanting to go. Oh, that's upside down now. Never mind. I see. I got it. Somebody in chat's going, it's upside down, you dummy. I got it.
Chuck said the 2 should clip on the 6.
Well, yeah, I know that much. Man, you guys think I really don't know what I'm doing, don't you?
I'm just informing what's in chat. Don't shoot the messenger.
Don't shoot the messenger. Well, it was more just the way the pins were laid out. It wouldn't go in there, so. Required tools, hatchet, every time. Hammer and a hatchet. All right, we're gonna unplug some of these. I'll plug them back in a second. Cause I gotta be able to get down in here to see this. So, but yeah, basically everything only plugs in one direction. So once you can get it in there, it'll go in there. But you gotta get it to go in there first. Okay, so that's not a 2. That's upside down. No, that's right side. Oh, that's not it though. I think it's this one. I think I'm just trying to. No, that will not go on there. Okay, what am I doing wrong then? If that won't go, I'm in trouble. Because I don't have any more of these cables. These are the only ones I got. And I didn't get any with the motherboard, I don't think, right?
No, for some reason. It's odd.
Yeah, I can't get the +2 in there. Okay.
Do you need both of them? Or is it optional?
Did I get the 2 to clip together? The problem I'm having is that, hang on, hand me that bag again. Let's see.
Oh, here, look.
This is the same one, right? The problem I'm having is I put that end at the top, right? And this is the exact same cable. So, but when I put the 2 together, right? Put the 2 together like this. So where it's got the rounded pieces here and here, on the actual power supply, the rounded pieces here and here, and the square here and here. So I don't know. What is that? What you got? Do. Wow, that's a. They got the power supply up top. I ain't seen one of those in a while. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. We find the next. Oh, here. Nope, it only shows 3, 4, and 5. Okay, strange. Braille? Yes.
It doesn't only show 3, 4, and 5. It shows there's lots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but I mean these though. These are what I'm looking at. So, all right, let me try this. Let me take this one off. And while I've already got the other one run, so if I have to flip it, I will. But I don't think this end goes to the. If this pops right down here, we'll be upset. Oh my god! It's this end, guys. Let go. Let go. There we go. It's this side that I need. Hey, you know what happens if you plug stuff in right? It works. All right, now here's the test. Let me jump over here for a second. I'm gonna lose you for a second, but I want to make sure that Was this right? Hang on. Yeah, there's no other way to plug that in the other way. All right, cool. Wait, is the +2? Which side's the +2 on?
You said the 6 plus 2 goes to the motherboard.
Yeah, it goes from the power supply to the motherboard, but does it go on that side, or does it make more sense for it to go on the same cable side? I've always put them like this, and I think that's how it goes. I see numbers and letters, so I think that's how it goes. All right, let me try this on the motherboard now. Nope, same issue on the motherboard.
Flip it around the other way. Flip it around the other way.
I don't think that's gonna do it. We're gonna try it. Nope, that's definitely not it. Oh, well, I had it backwards. That's probably one reason. Hang on.
Here, let me see.
Well, the 6 goes, but the 2 won't.
Let me see.
The +2 is not wanting to go on the MOBO. Yeah. Did they update the wire? I mean, they might have. They didn't send me one with the motherboard, though. That's what worries me. I wouldn't think you would change something like that because that's pretty industry standard
They didn't.
that they all go one direction, right?
You had the +2 flipped around the wrong way.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I had the +2 right.
No, you didn't.
Listen, Karen. Yeah, that's pretty junky right there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with it. It's like it should be. So all these are my just 6-pin stuff, which I've got here. This one. Let me see if I can find this one. Yeah, this one's plugged in down here. I wonder if that's what I need. Just go next to it. Let me see. I got it open. All right, so PCIe with the +2 right here. Sorry, I was too high. There we go. PCIe +2. Okay, let's hold it there. I said hold it there. Oh man, these make me nervous. Well, I can't get that out anyway. It's been in there too long. It ain't coming out now. Yeah, the +2 won't go. I feel like the +2 is actually backwards. But I know it's not because it's every other one. Square, round, round, square. Yeah, the +2 is backwards. Sorry, that's the top of my hat there, folks. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so the +2 is supposed to go like this.
It's not that it's backwards.
But this,
Look.
when I plug it in, is round on the top. But if you look at this, it's square on top.
That lip right there is what's keeping it.
No, this is backwards. So when I do this, that's actually round over here on this one. And the
Just
bottom.
plugged it in perfectly.
This?
Yeah.
This end?
Yeah.
This end won't plug into the motherboard though. So I'm saying something is up with this end of it, right? This end plugs in.
Square, round.
But it won't plug in on the motherboard, okay? But it'll plug in here, right? Okay, it plugs in there. It's a type 3. What type does that say it needs? So that plugs in there. Just get it to plug into the motherboard. That's going to be the issue. What is this? Hold on, let's compare these. This is something we haven't been doing. That's a CPU. That specifically says CPU on it. This one does. So clips the same way. Oh, I see. I see. This one's got 2 round and 1 square. This one has a square on each corner and around there and around there. Everything else is right, but this one right here is square. I don't think I have another one. That's a debacle. Because they didn't send me one.
Let me double check the box.
No, this is all my cables, man. This is just PCIe stuff. So these two go to the video card, and that's these two right here. This is the one going up to the processor, and then the only other ones I have are these. So. Can I show the end view of this cable? Yeah, so this end fits. This end fits. It's a Type 3, and I'm assuming that's supposed to be, but it's not. So this end fits the power supply, but doesn't fit the motherboard. I don't know if I can get you a good enough view there. And then that end is the end that it wants me to run. So my biggest problem is well, no, I've got 2 8s for the GPU. It needs 2. I know exactly what it needs. I just didn't realize the motherboard is going to need 2. That's so weird. You'll have to go get one tomorrow. Where? You can't run down to Walmart and get these. I'm gonna have to order one from Amazon and sit here for the next 4 days waiting on it to come in, or I'm gonna have to put my old rig back together. So. I didn't realize, and I didn't see anything about needing 2 PCIe for the motherboard. So, Best Buy, there's not anyone. I mean, I'm not driving an hour and a half to get one. I mean, it's closer to a 2.5 hour drive.
Why would they not include it if it's necessary?
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't include a second, like at least one of them, because most people have one already. The question is, do I need both to run it? Yeah, it's CPU power 1, CPU power 2. Let's see if I can get it down here low enough without hitting anything. Yeah, CPU power 1, CPU power 2. And you can see, maybe if I can see. I don't know if you guys can tell the rounded edges versus the square edges, but the rounded edges are on top and the square edges are on bottom. Same. So, and then they just swap in the center. I don't know if I need both of those to run it. You'd read the manual and then burn it. Yeah, and this deuce is on the manual, so. The top left looked worn. That one. This one right here. Yeah, well, I mean, I've got like 4 of these, so I mean, even if it's not this one, I'll pull this one out just to check it.
It's not.
Huh?
It's not the cable. The cables are brand new.
Well, I mean, they're brand new for 6 years ago.
Well, I mean, they haven't been used.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got more of these. Like, not necessarily this cable, but It looks like they all have the same thing. So I don't know.
The extra 4 pins are for extreme overclocking and not needed for normal functionality.
Okay, don't need it. We're good.
Here.
Throw those over out of the way. Sweet.
Read just so you can be sure.
Okay, so I just bought a new CPU and motherboard. I tried salvage my old PSU. I tried to salvage my old PSU 800 watt gold. I only have an 8-pin CPU power cable. I might have the extra cable at my parents' house, but it's been a long trip. It's a long trip, and I have to wait a few days. What happens if I connect 8-pin and leave the +4 empty? Is this the same one? Same motherboard?
That's what I searched for.
Well, it's an extra 8 pins though. The extra 4 pins are for extreme overclocking and not needed for normal functionality. Not required to use the extra pins, or just for higher overclocks for the most part. It's okay, we'll try it without it. I mean, the only thing it's going to do is not work. So we're definitely not going to be putting too much power on it so that it breaks anything. That's for sure.
I'm trying to. I'll continue reading while you continue on.
All right, let's put this rig in then. I'm good with only needing one. Oh crap!
What did you just do?
I keep hitting stuff.
Will you quit breaking stuff, please?
I mean, this is a little bit bigger motherboard than the other one. All right,
Can you quit breaking stuff?
I'm trying.
Charles said run with it if you're not going to overclock.
Yeah, I'm not overclocking, man. I've never felt comfortable overclocking anything, to be quite honest. And to be real honest, it's never made sense to me. I've never felt the need to overclock anything. All right, where's my CPU fans that I can get to with this guy? I hope I can. Do I have any up top? 1, 2 up top. I only need one. Looks like we got some over here. That's cool. That is the STS, or the TKG. What is this? Can you guys see that number right there? You guys see what that number? I know you guys can. Yeah, I don't plan on overclocking though, for certain. All right, let's, I'll worry about the cables in a moment. Let's go ahead and pin it down. Let's get the hard to reach one started. Okay. There's one. Yeah, we've already been, how long have we been live now?
Wait,
An hour?
You're using, okay, those are the case screws. So
What?
to say these came with it.
Really? God, I wouldn't put them in if I had to. I feel much more comfortable putting these in. Just honest to God truth.
That's fine. I mean, they're the case screws anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, they give you extra SATA cables and they give you extra these, but they don't give you extra power adapter.
Well, I mean, I guess, honestly, like, it has to be optional at that point if that's the case, because
Yeah, they would have
they would have included it if it was 100% necessary, so.
They included like extra fan plugs, SATA cables.
More than enough for your CPU? Yeah, I don't plan on overclocking at all, dude, so I should be fine. One 8-pin can deliver 375 watts. Yeah, so my CPU only pulls 95. I think that's what I read about it, so I am more than okay. What's up, Schleifer? How's it going, bud? Make sure I got them all.
When you said what was your exact question, husband's a computer guy, I might be able to answer.
On the 570, it has two 8-pin slots. Do I need both to run the computer normally? On the motherboard for the CPU power. Let me rephrase that. What's up, Fabio? How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. But the 8 is enough. Well, this one's got an 8+8. That's what's throwing me off about it. Like, I could probably do an 8+6. but it was the extra 2 that wasn't working right. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So these 6 would plug in,
Okay, here's
but
one.
my +2 would not. So I could do an 8+6 if I had.
Okay, so most of high-end X570 boards look like they have a dual 8-pin CPU power connectors, and remaining have 4 plus 8 pin. So if you're switching from Intel like me, you'll need to check with PSUs. A lot of them come with a single 4 or 4 plus 4. Okay, so then in the comments it says you don't. If you plug in just one 8-pin, you're fine unless you overclock the HE double hockey sticks out of the 12C.
So we're good.
APN EPS can deliver up to 235 watts.
Yeah, we're good then. Okay. No more worries. We're okay.
We're good.
We are good to go.
You do not need to have all 16 pins in for it to work.
That is good. And I'm pretty sure graphics cards work the same way. There's a lot of them that have 8 pins, or 16. They have 2 8 pins, and you don't need them all. You just need one side. So hopefully this, boom, has us covered right there. I think that's 1. CPU power 1. Yes, cool. All right, now I think I want to, since that's up top, and I don't know, I've got to get something here, and I don't know what that is. A CPU fan. Do I need to route this one the other way? Because I'm pretty sure this guy's going to go there. I think that's what that is.
You need more cables, I have them here.
Yeah, so that goes there. I need to clip this loose here. I need some newer clippers. I've had these for a while. Found it. Okay, so that's going to go over here. CPU fan 1. Actually, kind of go underneath that cable there. Sweet. I appreciate chat's help with this. Like, honestly, if I'd run into that and I've not been live streaming, I went, what? So, not only that, but Miss Deuce sitting here going, nope, you don't need it. So, she's the biggest help of all here. The voice in my head, yeah. There's a voice in my head that told me to do it that way. So I guess you're wondering, this is the only fan I plugged in. I've got another slot for my CPU cooler. Where are the other fans plugged in? What?
Either an owl or a dog or something.
Ooh, ooh. There's something outside our house, apparently. Alright, so let's...
Kid making noise, it's not.
We'll pop all these 6-pin connectors back in here.
Brian said looks like you plugged your case fan into your CPU in fan slot.
Probably did. Good call.
I can't see in there, so I can't see what you're doing.
Yeah, CPU fan. You're right. I had the wrong one. My fault. Now, if this one needs to go to the bottom, which it might, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Fan 1, fan 3. There's a bunch of fans. Alright, there's my 8 pins down here. That, and I can't tell what that says. I know you guys can't see it, so.
Hold on, I'm trying to locate all your fans.
I think this is here. There we go. That's where it's going now, dang it. That one does not go there, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, found it. It's over here. Huh?
Here you go.
Found it. It's that one. Found it. Man, this case has got a bunch of extra plugs on it.
It's got a smart fan mode.
Yeah, so what'd you say the knob was for when you started?
Overclocking.
Overclocking? Yeah, we're leaving that on 0?
Yep, leave it on 0.
I might put it on 1.
No, leave it on 0.
Why?
Because it said default to 0.
The default 0.
Yes,
What if I want to crank it up a little bit?
No.
Come on, let me crank it up some.
Brian said you have 3 sys fans down the right side next to memory and another one on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, that's a system fan there, and then 2 here, and I got 1 here.
Okay, hold on. He asked, did a fan plug splitter come with a Mobo? It's
Uh,
possible.
Very possible. Let me see.
There's that one. There's a
That
Mobo.
is not fans, I don't think.
This one?
Yeah, that's definitely, I don't even know what this is.
I don't know. This one?
So can you guys tell me what that might be? I've never even seen these before. I don't know what that is. I've never seen these.
Is that one it?
Fan splitter. No, that's a fan extender. I already have a fan splitter. All my fans run pretty much wide open the whole time. So all of them but the CPU, of course. It runs on the CPU node. The rest of them are just power based. So they're just wide open the whole time.
Brooks comment.
Don't argue with Mr. His battery health. Thanks, Brooke. It's funny. PWM for RGB fans. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. All my fans are just fans. Okay. What am I looking at?
Very top.
Very top. CPU fan, one pump fan. Oh, okay. So it's a pump fan. That's what that is. Pump fan. That's not what I need.
Pretty
So
sure
yeah.
Brian said that like 6 comments ago.
Well, I thought he said the CPU fan. He said the
He-
pump
no, he
CPU
said,
fan.
No, he said that first, and then he said next is your pump fan.
Oh, okay. Well, that won't go over there, so it's got to go on this side. I don't have much option. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, that's the system fan. Okay. It won't reach the other side, or the bottom side. Not the way the fan is. I'm not turning the fan, dang it. That's more work, and I ain't doing it. There we go.
That's why you can't hear your videos refreshing, so. Might be on his side.
Yeah, Bob said he can hear me fine, so. I mean, to be fair, man, I am streaming on my Wi-Fi. I don't know how much battery I got left.
You're plugged in.
I mean, I hope it stays, because this, I mean, I've had this thing plugged in and it died before, so. Okay, system fan 2, 4, and 5. System fan 1, 2, 4. That's a system fan there. That's the front fan system, I think. That's the whole fan system up front, I do believe. The way I've got it wired up anyway. So basically, the 3 fans up top and the fan on the bottom are all plugged straight into power, so they run max RPM constantly. And I know what you're thinking, man, that's got to be a lot of noise. Yeah, but I don't hear it anymore. What's up, Antonio? Yeah, man, new PC, new parts, and we're just getting started. Like, I ain't even really getting going here. All right, cool.
We've only been in this for an hour. Just getting started.
I mean, you want me to do it right, or you want me to just throw it together?
Oh, no, I'm doing it right. I'm just saying, just getting started. We've been doing it for an hour.
I sound like an angel now? That's not good. That must be Miss Deuce talking. Okay. I need to find... This is going to be the tricky bit here. I need to find this one. That's going to be near impossible. So we're just going to plug these in, and I'm going to guess at which one goes where. What do you guys think? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! SATA cable's in. Alright. What happened? I think you might be able to stream the new Subsistence Tuesday.
That's not the funny one. Keep
I
going
might be
down.
able to.
Keep going down one.
Only on page 10 of a 500-page manual. Yes, sir. Put the beast in. We're about to, man. We're getting there. Now if I can figure out how to... I'm guessing it's that and then lock it down. I don't know how these work, Chavez. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a little nervous about putting this in. I want to zip tie this somewhere out of the way, though. I do know that. Right there looks like a good spot. I had a little packet of zip ties.
They're over there.
The little packet of zip
They're
ties?
over there.
The little packet of zip ties?
Yes.
They're not here.
Yes, they are.
They're not here.
They're over there.
They're not here. I do not see them.
Continue working.
Hang on. I found some cable ties. It's
No,
fine.
don't do that. No.
This is what I normally use, cable
No.
ties.
No.
It's okay, put a cable tie on it.
Nope.
Put a cable tie on it.
Nope. They're over here. They're under something.
Oh no, we're gonna guess at it, Lollipop. That's the only fun way, right? Just take a shot in the dark, see what happens. That's, I didn't do anything with them. I thought you moved them.
No, you moved.
You moved them. This ain't a Ouija board, woman. Alright, we good.
No, you need to use the zip ties.
Nah, the cable ties work just fine. Alright, cool.
No.
Now I gotta figure out where all these little guys go.
Specifically set them out when we were doing all this so that you would have them.
Fan 3. That's power. I think that's a front fan as well. My problem is my cables don't really reach that far over. Oh, I got another slot right here. Hang on. Let's see. Let's weave this back through. My cable management sucks, if you guys haven't noticed.
It'd help if you had them zip ties.
I mean, maybe. But I gotta figure out where these little guys go. They don't go way over there, because they're not gonna reach that far. System fan. Okay. So this is my power button and all that kind of stuff for the front. Reset, switch. So I got those and I got that. Power switch and reset switch. Where's my power and reset? Okay, it's in the right place.
That make no sense.
See if you can find where the power switch plug-in and the reset switch plug-in is.
For what?
The bottom somewhere? Yeah, I'm looking down here. I just can't tell. I can't see them. Those are the fun cables. Well, it's really going to be fun if they don't reach, because I don't know. Like, they'll run straight down from the top here. So, I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I mean, they're maxed out. I may have to run them across the board. I don't want to do that. Alright, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and do this.
Alright, what are we doing? What?
I need the power switch and the reset switch. Keys, buttons, things.
Talking about the cord?
Yeah. This always makes me nervous.
Oh, here's this nice handy dandy little thing right here. Overview of components.
God, I hate trying to plug this thing in. It always makes me nervous because it's so tight it doesn't want to go on there. I think I got it.
Board layout.
I think I got it. Oh, cool. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What is JUSB? Power. Reset. Oh, no, that's the buttons. I don't need the buttons, dang it. PCIe 4. Okay, that's all this. I don't know what all that means. PCI 1. That's where that's where we're going. I'm looking for my dang power cables. I don't see them. Power switch. Power reset. Power reset. System fan, system fan. Yep, there's system fans there. Rainbow, so that's the RGB stuff over there. Are they under the, no, surely not. That's not right. What you got there? Oh, my zip ties. You found them. She found them. JFP1 is the front panel. Okay. Got it. All right, I see it now. What's the JFP2?
Here, give me the thing. Stop asking chat. Jesus, mine.
Well, that's the part of the fun of it.
Poor Brian, he's overclocking his brain right now.
I doubt it. Brian's barely breaking a sweat walking me through this. Who do you think put the parts together for this rig? Brian's like, no, you don't want to go with that RAM, man. Go with this one. I'm like, where'd you find that at? And he's like, oh, it's just right here. I'm digging around. I'm like, dude, I didn't know anything about that.
JFP1 and JFP2 front panel connectors.
Okay. Does it matter where they go?
Well, yeah.
Because they're all a bit different here. So, HDD light, there's the power, LED plus and minus. There is the power and restart switch.
Bottom of the page.
Bottom of the page. Power, plus and minus, reset plus and minus. Okay, cool. What's the one on the far side? Reserved. Okay. Which one is the plus? Is that the up arrow?
It says plus and minus on it.
Okay, so reset is plus which way? Plus is down on the power. Maybe turn that way? Maybe turn that way. Is the minus the little dash, does it say on there?
Yes, minus is a dash.
No, I mean it's like an arrow. This thing has like an arrow on it. I know you guys can't see it, I can't pull it up far enough, but there's a little arrow type thing. I'm thinking that's the minus.
It doesn't show.
Okay, well I know power goes here, but the problem is they plug either direction. I can't even see it, my fat hand's in the way. I'm guessing the actual lettering goes out, would be my guess. But I would be wrong because they're, wait, hang on, let me see that again. What's the power switch and the reset? Negative plus, negative, positive minus? They're backwards, okay, so that would be right then. Negative, that's gotta be right, okay. We're good, we're good, I got this.
You see Dark Sun's comment?
I don't know if I wanna read it.
He said this is tough for DC normally doesn't read instructions because he just gets a hammer.
That's exactly right, Dark. How you doing, buddy?
Brian said 7 is plus, 5 is negative for reset. Power is 6 and 8.
I think I got it, yeah. 6 and 8, so 6 plus 8 would be minus. Yes, I got it. We're good. We're good. I'm good.
Shows it plus minus as a
Well, I understand that part, but these things have they don't have an actual minus. They just have a little arrow, and I'm guessing the arrow is the minus. Okay, so the other two are just what? One more time. Let me see this again. HDD power LED. Okay, cool. HDD goes here, just like so. Down, and then power LED plus and minus, and go here. Come on, switch around.
You realize you're supposed to be doing your M2 slots and your SATA cables before you do this.
I don't have any M2 slots. My SATA cables are already plugged in.
Okay, okay.
I don't have any M2s. As soon as I get an NVM, I'm pulling a video card back out and then doing the NVM M2. So one of these days, I'm gonna have one right there. All right, we ready to put the processor in? I'm ready to put it in.
Your hands clean and do you have your
Yes, my hands are clean.
Do you have your heat sink?
It's in it.
Oh, that's right.
It's built in it. That's right. NVMe. Yeah, the M2s. Yes. Lightning Gen 4. We're gonna get one at some point. Exactly. If it doesn't fit, use a hammer. Yes, Craig. Every time. What did same old. Almost like getting your HT leads wrong way around on your truck. Yeah, wrong way. Wrong way, bad day every time. Those front panel connectors are always the most fidgety things to connect. They really are, Soup. Yeah, man. It's like, you see how I got fat hands, man. Those are tiny little cables. I don't know how to work all that. I try. All right, cable management is pretty poor. I know.
You need this.
But it's working out. Is this a label thing?
Yeah, cable management.
Well, dang, I needed this before I started.
No, you didn't.
I don't need it now. Everything's plugged in. I'm messing with you. Everything was already plugged in. If we were building from scratch, I would label everything, I promise, because this is a pain in the butt.
You do not need these SATA cables.
I do not, no.
You sure?
I don't think so.
You
Are the new, hang on, let me get some advice from chat. Are the newer SATA cables faster than the older SATA cables?
Well, let's find out. This is a serial 6G.
Where's the white one I handed you all ago? The white tipped one. Put it in the bag.
Like this one.
No, that's really old. That's this one right here.
This one's 27, 25, 80 degrees Celsius, 30 volt, 265 AW, or 26 AWG.
If your hands are fat, I'm self-conscious. Well, I mean, they don't look like it, but I feel like I have sausage fingers. I really do. All right, so what is that one?
Just kidding. What is that one?
26 AUG, style 21 149 VW1 80C 30 volt serial ATT 6 gig.
This 6 gig.
It's a 6 gig. Okay, we're good.
Hey.
Sorry,
Nice.
I didn't mean for that to be that loud.
Alright, so you're not using these.
Not using it. Yeah.
I'm putting them back in the back again.
Saturday 6 gig. Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure.
No, I just barely use the new ones with the new ones, but
What's up, Spider? How's it going? Hope you are doing well. All right, ladies and gents, it is time for the big reveal.
reveal. You've already revealed it 5 times.
I know, it's another reveal.
It's not a reveal. A reveal is the first time.
It is the 3rd gen Ryzen 9 3900X PCI 4.0 ready.
I wonder who got that for you.
I wonder where this came from. Chavez started this whole mess by ordering this thing and shipping it to me. And I am forever grateful, Mr. Chavez. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it more than you know.
You got all your cables plugged in?
I have all of my cables plugged in, except for my video card, but I can't do that right now. Okay, now AMD have a little notch where they sit. I don't know how a Ryzen sits. Does it sit? Let me get it out of the light a little bit here. Does it sit this way? It is so bright. Does it sit that way, or does it sit this way? How does it sit? Oh, there's a little thing on it. Okay, there's a little notch in the corner. That corner goes, that doesn't tell me, oh, let's see, okay. Little notch in the corner goes, it goes just like this. Got it. Okay, so it goes just like that in there. There's a little, let me see, I don't know if I can actually get that on camera or not. There's a little, you see the little gold flake right there on that very corner? Yeah, it'll sit just like that.
Brian said line up the dot.
Line up what dot? Oh, I see, there, okay, so on the motherboard it actually has a little circle right there where the dot goes.
Do you have any heat sink on it?
No, you put the heatsink on afterwards.
Mm.
Pray, cross fingers, whatever you do. If you pray, now would be a good time to do it.
You don't want to do a sticker?
It didn't go on there. It'll go right here on the front of this bad boy though, at some point. So now I just push down. Oh, this makes me nervous. That's really tight, guys. I mean, that's super tight, but it's in there. I mean, it's... Is it supposed to be that tight when you push down? You have to go back to the flat 16 pin before they get any slower. Oddly enough, we cleaned out a bunch of that today. I found a bunch of those.
Hey. Yoo-hoo.
The click will be tight. Okay, that's the heat sink. It's all good. I'm gonna tighten. I'm gonna check the screws on it, but the heat sink's all good. Yep, easy enough on the heat sink.
No, that was...
Stop being a sissy,
Who said that?
Brian. Okay, there we go. Never put my hands on it. Does it have a sticker on it? I hope not. That'd be stupid. Put a sticker on top of that thing.
Alright, what's next?
The heat sink.
Alright, give me...
I want to do that before I do the video card. I want to do the video card and the RAM. Actually, no, I need to do the RAM, probably, before I do the heatsink. RAM, your DDR4 Trident Z Neo 3600 speed RAM.
Yeah, it says just click it. It's only $400.
Yeah, it's only $400. Why not? Actually, it's like $479 right now, so. Click it or ticket. Push on the dang thing. Thermal paste. We're gonna get to the thermal paste. I'm gonna put my RAM in first. So this is my first DDR4 RAM, guys. I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am pretty happy right now. Yeah, it's the Trident Z Neo G-Skill 3600 speed, and it is It's supposed to be two 16 gig sticks. Yeah, 16 gig times 2, so it's 32 gigs of 3600 speed. G-Skill, all these stickers are going on the front of this case. Definitely.
I already got them going over.
Okay, so very carefully, oh, check out the heat sinks on these. Check out those heat sinks. That is pretty dang sweet. All right, now, if I put that in backwards, that's gonna work perfect, right? I think I actually put that in backwards. I was joking. Nope, that was right. Okay.
Second and fourth slot from left to right.
Second and fourth slot. Okay. I'm used to having 4 guys. I don't know what to do with just 2 of these. So. Yeesh. I don't like the way that sounded, but it went in. And before anybody says anything, these don't move. Oh, they do move. Well, it went in anyway. So let me pull it back out. Make sure I didn't break anything. Believe it or not, I have chipped those before, and they do not like it. I tried to move that top one, and it didn't want to move, but now I know that it moves. There we go. We're good. Simple click. Done. Almost broke stuff before we even got started.
Please stop.
Well, my other motherboard, only one side clicked. So it was a static on one side, and you slide it in and drop it. But, you know, what do you do? I'm gonna attempt to break something every time I touch things. So, click.
You wanted to check the manual. It said that should be slot 1 and 3, I think, for that board.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yeah, check the manual. See what the RAM says. I think you're right. I think you are right. Most are slot 1 and 3. And I was thinking I may be just thinking wrong because I've never had an AMD board or anything. So
No.
I'm not clicking them back in, and I'm waiting. I'll get a drink of tea. Slot 1 is on the far right. What? I thought 1 was closest to the RAM.
Here you go.
Oh, here we go. Okay. We have a whole section about this here. 2 and 4. No, that's not. Well, that's not telling me anything. All right. So if we've got 2 sticks, yeah, I go 2 and 4, or 1 and 3 from the right, 2 and 4 from the left. Okay. Yeah. So it's it. That's right. We're right. If you have 1 stick, it goes in 2 or 3, depending on if you're going from left to right or right to left. If you have 2 sticks, you're going from the outside, skip 1 back over toward the processor. So that's it. Just put 4 in then. That's, dude, I almost ordered 2 more because they're on sale right now for $159. And that's 16 gigs of DDR4 3600. That's pretty good. So almost ordered another one. What's up, Antonio?
Chavez is telling you told you so. That's my phrase.
Oh, she said that's my phrase, Chavez. Stealing this Deuce's catchphrase there. Does it say on the board? It does not, but the manual, yeah, covered it. So I think we're good. We're set there.
Alright, give me that so I can put your other 2 sticks.
Thank you, Spiderette. Much appreciated.
You hear me?
What?
Give me the other plastic thing so I can put your
Oh,
other 2 sticks
yeah.
in it.
All right.
We don't have 2
Yep.
sticks in each.
Yep. All right, now I want to put the what? What are they doing now?
Brian gave Chavez 3,000 points. For being right.
For being right once. Gives Chavez 3,000 points. All right, so we are using this. This is the stock cooler that comes with this thing. It is the. I got to look on the box. Hang on. Well, I thought it was on the box. I may be wrong.
No, it's there. It's on this part. Here.
Oh, there it is. This is the one I needed. Yeah. This has the. Are you sure it has it on here? Oh, here it is. Yeah. Processor, high performance AMD. It's the Wraith Prism. thermal solution and installation instructions. Okay, so it's the Wraith Prism. So this is the new one. And I watched a bunch of videos on this of people doing, what is that? What is that little guy right there? Hang on. What's this thing? Oh, look yonder. This little 4-pin connector. What do I do with that?
Nothing. Put the cover back on it anymore.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like I need to plug something in there.
No.
Is that for the RGB stuff or is this? Okay. All right, now, yeah, it has thermal paste, but I kind of want to pull it off,
No.
to be quite honest.
No.
Here's why. This is my preferred brand of thermal paste. It is the MX4 thermal compound, Arctic Silver. It used to be Arctic Silver. The new upgraded stuff is the Arctic MX4. But I think no matter what thermal paste you put on it, you'll probably be okay for a while. Yeah, the paste should be fine. Yeah, the stock paste that comes with it should be okay. All right, so I need to go like this because I need to get this cable around to the top so I can plug it in there. I don't want it down here and then go up around everything. I want it up so I can go there. Wraith Prism. We're gonna play first for the new year. Farm Sim, of course. Of course I'm gonna play Farm Sim first. Alright, so we need to raise that up, right? Oh no, I see it flips around and locks it. Okay. So it's actually gonna flip that way. Alright, let's try this. This makes me nervous. I always hate putting these on because you don't want to slide the thermal paste around.
No, you don't. You gotta go straight down.
Personal opinion, Dark? Yeah, dude, I'm the same way, man. But this should be fun. Wipe it off with alcohol and apply? Yeah, I don't overclock, so I mean, I should be fine. You have more, that's true, I do. Let's go. Okay, now, very carefully, okay, and very carefully on this side. Okay, bring up the instructions.
I don't have, they came out of the AMD box.
Oh, I got 2 more cables in here. I think I need these for something. Aha! That's what that little extra plug was for. I don't know what it does, but that's probably RGB stuff, honestly. This goes to the other USB thing. I think I need to run these. This is my little 4-pin plug-ins. You've never been a fan of the clip-on coolers? I have not either, but I watched a lot of videos and everybody says that this one is just as good as the Hyper Evo 212. So I'm gonna go with it. Okay, fan, got it. Yep, got it, okay. Fan, LED optional, LED optional. Okay, so there's 2 optional LEDs and I'm not gonna do either one.
The top row is what you're looking at for securing.
I mean, it does say flip it all the way backwards, but Jesus, man, that's tight.
And they said stop being a sissy.
Let's stop being a sissy, I guess. All right, we did it, guys. We did it.
Hooray!
Hooray, we did it. All right, CPU fan engaged. And I'm not going to be putting... I'll tell you what, let's ask chat. You guys want the RGB stuff on it? No unicorn vomit. RGB adds 2 FPS. That's what I've always heard. If you set it to a plain color, yours is all blue. I mean, you see what color mine would be, right? You see the other colors in here. It would be red, except for this. Don't pay no attention to that. I couldn't get that in red. Corsair doesn't like red, apparently. Mrs. Betts, how are you? I hope you're doing well. For me, no. For you, absolutely. Shut up, Brian. But it does look cool. Yeah, I've never really cared for RGB. I'm going to a much smaller cooler. It kind of makes me nervous. Here you go. I'm going to put all this back in here, actually.
Alright, Wendy's husband said that you should buy the secondary power cable, but it's not necessary for right now.
Okay. Yeah, we'll look into it. And again, if it's only for overclocking, I'm probably not going to overclock. But, you know, I'll definitely get it. I like having everything plugged in that there's a spot for. I don't know why, I just like plugging stuff into a computer and running with it, so. I really hope this sets down. I guess it's all the way down, I can't really tell. Oh, there we go, it's in now. Every time I go, oh, Miss Deuce goes, what? Her eyes just get big. It's like, what are you breaking?
Breaking stuff. Can't afford to replace it. You get one try with this.
This cooler's just fine. Well, I mean, that's all the reviews I read said that this one's comparable to all that stuff because of the way it works or whatever. And I was like, if I'm not going to go liquid cooled right now, which I'm not, then this one should be fine. All right, so we got our motherboard in. We got all our cables plugged in.
Brian asked a while ago if you had done any USB yet.
Have I done any USB? Yes, all the USB stuff's done. It's all down here. That's all I've got. I've only got 4 ports, so 4 ports on the front, and only 3 of them work because I broke one of the pins off of one. So.
Do what?
Oh, that was 2014.
Oh.
Right after I got the case, I was plugging a case. Well, you know the old meme. You can't plug one doesn't simply plug USB in the first time. Yeah. That's exactly what happened, and I broke the pin off the one in the case. Of course, not the cable, the one in the case, as always. Yep, USBs are plugged in right here. Correctly. I hope so. Well, see, the thing about these is they have that little blank spot in them, so they only plug in one place, and it says USB right across the top of it. So now I'm guessing, should I plug it into this one? I mean, go from left to right, right? So let's plug it in that one. Let's leave it there. These little finicky guys over here.
Oh, you do.
What?
You have a USB Gen 3.2 on the back panel anyhow.
Oh, the 3.0?
3.2.
Oh, the 3.2, whatever it is? Yeah, that's the crazy new iPhone charger thing, right? That cable? Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I think we're good, guys. Let's fire this thing up.
No, you're not done
Oh,
yet.
are we missing something?
Yeah.
Oh.
Over there.
Oh, this thing.
Ridiculous.
This thing. It's not a 2080, but it is an RTX Super. 2070 Super. So I am super excited. I have not even pulled this thing out of the box yet. Let's take a peek. I am like a kid. I love computer parts. I love computer parts. Oh my. Doesn't look much different than the other one. Does it?
Oh, just take that. Get bloated.
All right, we're gonna hand this back. Gigabyte qualified only. I am qualified to install a graphics card, I can assure you. I've done it many times. Nobody in chat believes me. Everybody in chat hates that plastic, I guarantee that. Oh crap.
Okay. There's that.
The Gigabyte 2070 RTX 2070 Super. And that's got an 8 and a 6 pin. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to have 2. This up here is for your. Do you have to remove these before you use? This is if you're running SLI. So. Looks identical to the 2060 Super. I'm telling you, man, they all look kind of the same. I mean, this doesn't look much different than the 1070 Ti I was running. So it's all the innards that matter. So what we got? We got 2 display, 1 HDMI, and then another display. Is that right? Looks like we got a DP, HDMI, 3 displays. Yeah, cool. Well, I've got display adapters, so that's good. We're fine. Yeah, do I need to remove that for the SLI stuff?
I thought you just did.
It traces rays, it does, yeah. Except yours only runs an 8-pin. I mean, the more pins you put on it, the more power it's got, right? You got the 2060 Super EVGA? I'm sure it's just fine, man. Like anything in an RTX model is gonna be way better than the anything below it, probably.
This is why it says you need to be capable of plugging or using this to install it. Number 1 instruction is make sure the computer is off and your power cable is unplugged.
Holy crap, you guys hear that instruction? Make sure your computer is off and your power cable is unplugged. That is the number 1 on the instructions. Okay, I think I am more than qualified to plug this thing in then. Are these metal? No, those are plastic. I was supposed to say, there are metal blades on this thing? That's dangerous, man. Oh, I got fingerprints on it already. Okay. I got this, right guys? We're good? I think I'm gonna have to move. We're gonna fit right in the same slot, it looks like. Yep, same 2 slots. Same motherboard slots, that's nice. Alright, sweet. What we got over here on chat now? Yeah, on that first step should be everybody's first thought is unplug it. That should be the main thing. Rendering technique that traces light, yeah. So ray tracing is something that people that just die over good graphics go for. I mean, I really don't care. I'm used to playing games turned down slightly, so.
Did you see this one?
Ooh, what is that? That the MSI?
Mm-hmm.
Check that thing out. I'm gonna have a bunch of new stickers for the outside of the computer. Probably shouldn't rub electrical components with a paper towel. You have never seen me build a computer before. That's how I wipe down my processors. Oh, these are beat up. I need some new ones. New one, found it.
I've got a whole stack of them somewhere.
I'll just trade it out on the bottom. Are we good? Any droop on it? Not really. This is not as big as my 1080 either. I mean my 1070. This thing's actually smaller.
It's right here.
Yeah, let's look at this thing. If this dude can get to it. So, look at the size difference. I mean, of course it's not the same height, but you guys get the idea here.
You do realize that it's just more power in a compact form like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like they went smaller with this, nice, because I mean that thing is monstrous. What's that? The plastic, the shield thing that I pulled off of it.
In that box.
Oh yeah, go ahead and put that in it.
I will in a minute.
Okay.
It's fine right now.
Okay, fine. Hook them both up. Yeah. See, when you do that, things happen that's not good. It actually makes it worse. Even if it's the same card. Brian walked me through this. I was kind of curious why I couldn't run 2 of these cards in here. Because I was thinking about just buying another 1070 Ti because they were cheaper. And apparently your processor has only so many lanes that you can run things through. And this processor doesn't have enough lanes to run 2 graphics cards. So that is the reason for that. All right. Done. And done. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what to do with my hands. Put it here.
A, zip tie, right down there.
For what? So zip tie that off?
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Zip ties. Because people need them. I should have got a 2 CPU board. Oh, that would have been. I mean, then you would have had to send me another CPU.
You should get Bronson.
No, what do you say? Just plug in the CPU fan. I was still confounded with Chavez being right. I did. It's right here. It's right where it should be. CPU fan right there. Cool. All right. I think everything is hooked up, guys.
Any other cable bandits that we can use as zip ties for it?
Not really. I mean, I could put one down here, but it's not really going to matter that much. But I guess I could to keep these together. Let me go ahead and put one on here. I think, guys, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Put this back in so we make a noise with plastic.
Okay. Yeah, no, these are the same zip ties I always use. I've used these zip ties for a long time. For some reason, when I bought a bunch of stuff from Corsair, they sent me. Hang on, let this deuce get done. Rattling plastic around. Make sure to set my memory speed in the BIOS when you post. Okay.
Yeah, it's in there in the instructions.
Especially if I have 3600, yeah. So the biggest issue I had on my other one is I had 2600 RAM or 2440 RAM, whatever it was, DDR3, but the motherboard only allowed 1333, and I didn't know that when I bought it. So I tried to set it in the BIOS many times, and it never would catch. So thanks for that like reminder, Chavez. Heck yeah, man. Much appreciated. Well, it's Miss Deuce, MS Deuce, because I'm Deuce MS. I think that just kind of stuck one day. It never was supposed to happen. But how are you, though? Hope you're well.
Lady Deuce.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sure you guys don't want to see me fire this up and see the smoke come out. So, right? You guys don't want to see this thing run, surely. What's up, kid? Fired up. All right. Let me go get my monitors. I actually have to get those. So, and I got a bunch of boxes and stuff in the way. I still got to find all my cables. It might take me a second. So give me a minute here. All right. I need to move that guy back. I'm not gonna need a whole lot. I can stand it up right here and fire it up. So. But you getting popsicle?
She wants apple slices.
Oh, apple slices. It's 11:15.
It's
Apple
fruit.
slices. When something goes wrong, yes, that's going to be the cliffhanger for sure. All right, we'll stand this up. I hope nothing falls out of it. That would have been awkward.
Here. The bottom.
Oh, that's for the bottom? Dang, I wish I put that on a second ago.
That's why I was trying to hit to before you do.
Alright, cool. We're good?
Side.
Nope, that's the power supply. Power supply. Top utility needs some new. I need some new grates for the top. It's okay. It's fine. I need the other piece on there. Oh, it's already on there. Yeah, it's already on there. Cool. I'm gonna go grab the monitors. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. If you guys want to stick around for the fiasco, it's gonna start momentarily.
Brief intermission.
Yeah, brief intermission.
Give me that rag.
This looks like the case you're thinking of getting. This is the 750D, the Corsair 750D. I love this thing, man. It's been a great case. It comes with the, I mean, no matter how much I clean this, there's still like stained dust in it, I think. But yeah, you can see here. The grate on top is falling apart, but I got some 140s that I need to put on top of this thing. I just like that solid piece of mesh. I'm going to get the monitors. Go and get monitors. Keep them entertained.
Okay.
Got a bunch of stuff in there.
I think we broke this pop-in clip up here.
Yeah, one clip's broke on it. It's been broke for years. Again, when I first got this thing, I wasn't real sure how it worked, so I broke a bunch of stuff on it.
Perfect.
Yep, it happened.
There you go.
Right there.
Would you like your side panel to hold in the smoke in case it explodes?
No, if it blows smoke, we want to see it. So.
Alright, so you're leaving this off?
Yeah, just leave it off. It's fine. Sorry, guys, I'm moving you around. Maybe a little noisy. There we go. Cool.
Do you need this?
That's it. Try not to wash the camera out. I shouldn't. It should be able to download the graphics driver. Sad part is I am going to have to unplug the laptop.
It'll be fine.
If I lose chat for a second, guys, don't worry, I'll get it back. Okay, monitors. I'm just going to stick them here for the time being. We'll just hook everything right to the back of this rig, right?
That's the plan.
That's the plan. That's what she told me to do. Okay.
Just put it away.
That. These two. That one. Keyboard.
We're taking bets on whether or not.
Oh boy. I mean, who's betting against me? Come on, guys. Why would you guys bet against the deuce? I mean, I don't know why you'd bet for me, but if you don't know me by now, you will never, ever, ever know me.
Alright. We're gonna look to move that back down here, otherwise you're not gonna be able to reach your power
What? Why?
tower. Are you gonna plug into that one?
No, I got this to go underneath.
Why are you worried about your IEC when you take that?
I was worried about the other ones, the monitors and all that. I'm not worried about the PC. The PC's going down here anyway. All right, let me get underneath here for a second. This thing fell right over to me. That's nice. All right, let's not plug that in the back of the computer yet. You guys waiting on the explosion? You guys gotta have more faith in me. Seriously. I don't know if I like y'all or not.
So break, yes, you do. It's just laying over there.
Have a clear cover for the side panel? I do, yeah. I typically don't put it on until I know everything's working right. Stupid, but you know.
Alright, what do you
Need to unplug the display. And where's the HDMI? Is that the HDMI? Is that the HDMI? That's the HDMI, right?
display?
Display. Okay, that's the ones I need. That is okay. Put those in the box. Thank you.
Next one.
It should go down. Yep. You sure it's display port? Okay.
Yep. Display.
I said, God, I hope that's not the HDMI cable. Man, these ones on the bottom of stuff's hard to get to.
I've never understood that. Why don't they put them on the top?
I don't know, but I don't like them. Okay. Sheesh. Yeah, it's fine. I get it.
That's not on the bottom.
Oh, that was on the bottom?
Back.
Okay. You guys can see this circus going on right now. I mean, you could, but I'm not moving it. I need one more VGA cable. Was there one more in there? I thought I left it laying here.
Yes. Somewhere.
Oh, yeah, here we go. I thought I had one laying.
You gotta read Steve's comment.
Oh, God. What is it? Building a PC, if you don't put the side panel on, it works fine. If you put the side panel on, it doesn't work the first time. That sounds about right, because you go through the trouble of putting the side panel on, and then you have to take it back off. It always seems to happen. I've made a mess of this.
Get your cable.
There.
Back here anyway. Alright, hold monitor. Okay.
Alright.
And it's all on that end down there.
Alright.
Place it where we take this all back apart.
We are taking this all back apart and moving it, yes. This is just temporary. Alright, will you plug that cable right there in? I'm gonna hit the outhouse real quick.
Oh, hold on. This one with the ends are not
Yep, no.
this one.
Yep, just like that. That's a heavier gauge wire, that's why I use it. I know it's not completely on there. Be right back, guys. Okay, are we ready?
Alright, this one.
Let's see. Oh, it's just the cloth end. It's fine.
2.5 regular.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think. No, this might be a 2 point. Let's try the 2.5. All right, moment of truth. Please. If you pray, start praying.
You're not plugged into everything.
Why not? Plug those in. What are you doing? They're on your side. I can't reach them.
Moment of truth, without power, ain't gonna have nothing.
Well, the computer would still fire up. Here we go. Let's see what blows up.
What's that?
Well, those are the monitors. Those don't matter.
It does matter.
Here we go.
You do 3, 2, 1.
Wait a minute. What am I missing? Oh, okay. Never mind.
You gonna do 3, 2, 1 count?
3, 2. Miss Beth's closing her eyes. 1. Okay, nothing exploded. Now we can hit the power button. I had to turn on the power supply, just so you guys know. That wasn't the actual startup.
All fans working?
Nothing exploded.
All the fans working.
All the fans are working. I didn't have to plug in any RGB lights and it started. Sweet. It's alive. It's alive. I love it.
That's pretty.
It is.
It is very uniform.
It is very unicorn, yeah. The G-Skill RAM and all.
Miss Beth said nice. Bob said that's too cool.
All right, here we go.
Gio said, ooh, ah.
Device change found. CPU or memory. No kidding. They're both missing, you dummy. All right, so should we run setup and change the parameters of the memory and all that kind of stuff, or just do load default settings? We should probably run setup, right?
Yep. Brian asks, is the GPU fan running?
Yeah, I checked them. That's the reason I leave the side office, so I can get under and check them. Yep. What's up, William? How's it going?
Alright, so we need the MSI instructions.
What's up, Danny? We're up and running. Yeah, I think we should go to setup and do it manually.
Hold on, I've got the manual.
You know what kills me about the Corsair logo? It looks like it's a warped fan because the Corsair is so long. It looks like it's warped when it's going around. It's so weird. Oh, you realize that what I didn't have plugged in? I don't have my CD drive SATA cable plugged in, guys.
That's gonna work real well.
I don't think I've ever used it. I don't think I've ever used the thing. Looks a little wobbly, doesn't it? Yeah. Default and verify drive locations.
Yeah.
And then run BIOS to set speeds. It's updating, resetting, BIOS setup. F1, add remove. Let's do it, Brian. Let's. I don't know. I don't know if I want to take a vote on this. Most things I take a vote on, but I feel pretty sketchy about taking a vote on this one. I think I might just run default settings.
Yeah, run default. Brian said no optical. How is it on? Because it's on board RGB. It has on board. Doesn't tell me. It has.
Oh, she said it has onboard RGB on it. So if I actually hooked it in, which I might, when I get done streaming, I could set colors. So I probably will do that. We'll let the RAM do whatever it's doing, and we'll keep this in a red pattern. I don't know. I kind of like it. I may just leave it and let it go.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it uses more power, but whatever. All right, Windows is set up.
LEDs.
Doo doo doo.
You hear me?
What?
They're LEDs. They're not sucking on the power.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. It's not enough to notice. So, getting device ready. Why is it default on this one? I think I plugged these in backwards.
He sent meant the optical drive that you did not plug in.
The optical drive that I did not plug in. This, like the optical drive from this on the 4-pin or whatever it was. Oh, there we go. Now it defaulted to my regular screen. Subconsciously blame myself. I wouldn't blame anybody, Udo. I don't mind either way. I used to constantly go into my BIOS on the other one and try to change things to make it work better. The RAM, and then I finally looked it up and realized my motherboard just didn't support it, so that's why I never got it to work. I don't mind floating around in the BIOS, man, honestly. As long as it's the startup easy BIOS, I can't do like MS DOS stuff. So. Oh, the optical drive is a CD-DVD drive. I don't know what that is, man. You know the last time I used one of them things? I was like 15. God, that was 20 years ago, last time I used an optical drive. I don't know what that means.
You doing bunny eaters? You only need one set. Here comes bunny poo-poo.
What's up, Felix? How's it going, man? You messed up the program yet? We're loading it up, man. We're loading it up right now. I hit default settings. We'll let everything catch back up and see if it's all working properly. Everything's on, so that's a good sign.
Brain must have let him take a 15-minute break so he could check out.
I'm not going to tell him. I'm not going to say anything.
They said it earlier.
Oh, is that what they said?
The brain must have been working, that's why I wasn't.
Gotcha. RTX 2070 Super registered. Sweet. Oh god, that was loud. We are running. Oh, device not found. Yep, I know. I don't have a mic plugged in. Thank you, voice mod. Appreciate it. 37C, which is pretty good. I'll take that to start off with. It's going to heat up a lot, but should be fine. Clock memory is 14,002. Max memory minimum clock is 810 megahertz. And the GPU clock megahertz is 1605 max, minimum 300. All right, cool.
Alright, I'm gonna chop an apple.
What's up, the Beard Gamer? How's it going? What is showing the memory speed? Let's find out. Performance. Memory. 2133 on memory speed. It is reading it all, so that's good, but it's only reading it at 2133. So that's going to have to change. Should we get off your lawn? As expected. Yep, that's about right. You paid for 3,600. We'll get 3,600 out of it. Yeah, we're showing both sticks, so that's good. The CPU is clocking at 4.0 gigahertz, which is nice. 2,738 threads. Handles 70,000, so that's good. Sockets 1, cores 12, logical processors 24, virtualization disabled, Hyper-V support, yes. All right, cool. GPU is reading correctly as well. That's always good. Open resource monitor. Looks good. Overview. All right, how do I find the drivers for these to make sure they're up to date now? They all should be loaded. I didn't change any of my hard drives out, and I spent all day yesterday going through my hard drives, so I should be good. It should be 7 NM. What is that? Just memory updates from Obo and GPU. Your system does not support live update. Nope, Asus live update, you can go. I don't need you no more. Bluetooth device. No. Bluetooth device is new to me. All right, so where do I go to do this? Let's go check my GPU updates first, and then we'll try to find the memory. NVIDIA control panel for the graphics card, yeah. Trying to catch up on chat here. Later on, it's 2 a.m. All right, Wendy, have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with us. All right, let me go to my control panel for NVIDIA real quick and make sure this is all caught up here. We'll get this one first, and then we'll work on the others. Oh God, I don't remember the login. That's not good. I am not a robot. Why is this thing sitting funny all of a sudden? Oh, I got the wrong one pulled up. That's what it is. Log in. Please be the right password. It is not the right password. I think it's that one. Let's try that password. Oh God, now I gotta do the CAPTCHA. Okay. You know what? I think I might have the wrong email in there. Hey, there we go. Now we're getting logged in. Sorry guys, it took a minute. All right, let's go to updates. The RAM looks awesome. I do like it, yeah. As bad as I hate to admit it. Yeah, as bad as I hate to admit it, it does look good. Thanks, Slaver. I appreciate it, man. Let me see if I can tilt back a little more. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit here. I'm gonna put you closer to the fan so it's louder. How about that? There we go. I wish I could turn my light on my phone. That's okay. I don't know if I have enough cable on my... I don't have enough cable on my key light to move it. Now the fans are cheering for us too. They are, yeah. How loud are the fans, guys? Drivers. Reinstall, check for updates. Okay, that's not, something's not right. 2070 Super. Yeah, everything's good. All right, cool. Let me go to home. Everything is optimized. All right, cool. Now, where do I go to update the motherboard and all that kind of stuff? It's actually not loud at all. Okay. I didn't cuss put it together? Nah, man, I enjoy this, honestly. Like, I like this kind of stuff. Are there any numbers on that readout on the motherboard? Let me go back and look. Oh, dude, everything's popping up perfect, man. Like, there's no lag in anything anymore. Like, you guys wouldn't believe how nice this is. Where do I go to see the motherboard numbers and such? Yeah, Christopher, no problem. I appreciate people showing up to watch, man. I know it's not the audio everybody's used to, and you're sitting here staring at a screen with no other. I mean, staring at a PC with no other sounds, but didn't even scrape his knuckles. Yeah. Anything break yet? No, we're good. Under your SATA cables on the board. What do you mean? The little screen thing on the motherboard itself? Tormented, I am going to leave it Rainbow Skittles, probably. That's probably going to happen that way. Motherboard status number is 35. Udo, it feels good. I'm not going to lie, man. It's been a long time coming. Audio's normal for you? Oh, no. This can't be normal. If this is normal, I'm doing something wrong. Was out of the loop? Yeah, so what am I looking for, Brian? The numbers on the motherboard itself, on the little LED screen on the motherboard, is 35. I don't know what that means. I like Skittles. What's up, Tiny? How's it going? Oh, the name of this rig is Tater Chavez. Yeah, for sure. Tater Chavez is the name of the rig. Oh, just how to find the update for the motherboard. Is that one of those things where I have to flash the BIOS or something? Like, is that deal? Yeah, Bob, I agree with you on that one. Mr. Tater Chavez, there you go. You watch Twitch and YouTube on phones, but the speakers just suck. I mean, it depends. I mean, I'm recording, all this is on my phone, so I don't know. I don't know if this is definitely not the same sound quality I normally have. It's pretty good, Tiny, pretty good, man. Yeah, just how to get to my, I know this sounds dumb, but I don't know how to get to my updates for my CPU or my motherboard or the RAM. I don't know how to get to any of that. I know that sounds stupid, but I really don't. Oh, just go to the websites? Okay. I can do that. Boop, boop, ba-doo. AMD. Oh, I got speakers on one of these things, apparently. I didn't know that. AMD high performance processors and something graphics cards. Graphics processors. Technologies, business solutions, shop, drivers and support. That's the one we want. We want the drivers and support. I'm gonna tilt you guys for a second. There we go. Had to get my mouse cable out from under it. Yeah, the next gen comes out soon, man. All right, I have chipset processor, Ryzen processor, Ryzen 9, 3900X. Windows 10 64-bit, that is it. Specifications. Cool foundation, processors. I guess all this is right then, because it's giving me all my rundown of my stuff in here. So. All right, let's download it and see what happens. Yeah, this is supposed to be a 5-year PC. 5 years from now, I'm going to build another one. And this dude's bounce. She's cleaning up the kitchen right now. She's got to go to work in the morning, so it's almost midnight for her. Normally she's in the bed. Normally I'm done streaming 30 minutes ago. So yeah, she can still hear us though. Door's open, so. Yeah, everything seems to be running smooth, man. I don't think I need to update any of it. All right, now how do I get to back to the BIOS to change this memory setting now? You guys walk me through that one. I mean, I could do all this on YouTube, but I'm on YouTube at the moment, so I feel the need just to ask chat and see what kind of answers we get. It makes it more fun. Better not see smoke. I hope we don't. Now, everything seems to be running smooth, man. There's no, like, I can't tell you how good it is. I cannot tell you how good it is. It's fantastic. Just restart it. That's the easiest way to get there. Press delete until you get to the BIOS. All right, let's restart then. That seems the reason. Cool, we're in the BIOS. Okay. I've got CPU speed 3.8. Everything else seems to be right. 32 gigs of RAM. DDR voltage 1.2. CPU temperature is a solid 33C. That's pretty dang good. AMD runs a little hotter than Intel, if I remember right. Nah, you guys can see that. It ain't going nowhere. Don't mess with anything but RAM speed. You got it. Yeah, that's all I'm looking for. Okay, so we got a memory. And then we go to frequency. How do I do this? Frequency. So this is a whole new system for me here. I've been on the Asus rig forever. RGB light control on. Okay, so I want to easy mode, RAM, speed. I don't know how to change the speed. I need to go to advanced mode. The frequency shows 2133. XMP profile. I need to be in advanced mode. I'm in easy mode. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Settings. Maybe not. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. XMP profile, probably. Oh, okay, let's go back then. It's still showing 2133. I don't know what I need to do to change that though. So the profile one is DDR4 3600 megahertz, but I don't know how to get there. Click profile, XMP, AXMP is what it's showing. That Duke blue that pops up is nice, isn't it? That better? I'll just get you there. How about that? I mean, what better way to build a computer than with your community, right?
You done? You
I got to get my RAM set, and then I'm done. Yeah, everybody asked, like, Miss Dude's bounce, where'd she go? I was like, I hear dishes. I'm guessing she's cleaning up the kitchen.
No, I was cutting up the apple for
Oh,
the
cutting up the apple. Okay.
and making my lunch for tomorrow.
Okay, so this is my issue. I turned the AXMP on, and it says XMP profile down here, but I can't click on it. And this is a whole new deal to me. I've never used this thing before. So motherboard settings, overclock settings, M-Flash, overclock profile, hardware monitor, and then board explorer. I don't know where to go from there. Yeah, I've never used MSI stuff, man. I've always used Asus everything, so I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know my way around it yet. Asus was like that when I first switched over to it. So I mean, you know. Mr. Spence, I appreciate you being here. All right, let's click settings. Sorry, let's click settings. All right. Then we can go to system status. Nope. Okay. Go to advanced. So there's all my advanced settings right there. Go to OC. Okay. Overclock. CPU. DRAM settings. Okay. DRAM frequency auto. That's what it's, I mean, it's set to auto. 3600. Adjusted frequency. 3600. Do I need to just not set it to auto and just tell it what it needs to be on? Click auto. Okay. All right, then we just select 3600, right? Oh no. Yeah. So by the way, guys, this motherboard goes up to 4600. I priced them 4600, and that stuff's expensive. 3600 right there. Okay, now what? All right, move up and down, group, value, F1. I just want to save this now. I don't know how to save it. Because it's still showing 2133 up here, which is miles faster than my old stuff. Save and exit. No need to yell, man. All right. So just exit, I guess. Is that right? Save configuration. Yes. XMP enabled. Is that supposed to, the AXMP, is that supposed to be on before I quit out of here? Because I clicked that thinking that was what I needed to click. I'm guessing it is. Why not split the difference and run at 4K? Because the memory that I bought, the 3600 memory I bought, was $179 for 32 gigs. The 4K, the 4000 speed, was like $600. That's why we went with 3600. So save and exit, and then re-enter BIOS. All right, cool. Let's save and exit. Cool. I'm gonna put you guys back over here for a minute. Now, it asked me to save. Chavez, we're good. Which is next max speed memory. I was trying to read that on my phone. I lost it. The CPU data bus will be a 1-to-1 ratio, 2-to-1 ratio. Yep. Yeah. So Soup, I did extensive talks with Brian over this, and I know some things about PCs. I know enough to get myself in trouble most of the time. And what I didn't know, what I had questions about, Brian was able to answer. So he's the one that directed me to the 3600 speed because it would be the most optimal. So. Go back to BIOS and see if it's 3600. I can do, oh, password's incorrect. No, it's not. I'll be dang, my password's incorrect. There we go. I'll bring it up in the task manager and see if it's right. I gotta get this to stop booting on startup, man. That's crazy. I'll tell you what, the boot up process and everything is so much faster right now. This is just amazing. Yeah, I know. Voice mod, I know. All right, performance, memory. 3600 speed, boys, we did it. We're sending them to the moon. We do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. I was watching that speech the other day. It's pretty good. Need to step away. Congrats on the updated rig dudes. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Brian. Appreciate all your help, man. You've been a ton of help on this build. PC Builder Sim. What's up, John Sweet? How's it going, man? Yeah, it's set to 3600. Went to Task Manager. It brought it up. Everything is good. Everything is running. Everything's right, dude. I think we're good. I think we're good. So while I was idle with the other processor, that i7, it was using about 15% of it at idle because of all the crap that runs in the background that I've got going, not for everybody, but for me. This thing is using 0 and 1% of the processor. So this is amazing. This is fantastic. Craig, I'm extremely happy. Yeah, man, this has been fantastic. It was ready in 13 seconds. That's pretty good, dude. This loaded in about 25, so that's not bad. Like I'm not super mad about that. Yeah, Felix, me either, man. Hopefully we find out tomorrow. I've got so Farmers Dynasty tomorrow is probably going to be pushed back again because I got some FSN work to do. So we got a field on the Farm Sim Network to work on. People have been asking more for more Farm Sim Network, and there will definitely be that. So we're definitely going to have plenty of that coming up. Farm Sim, let's see how it goes. I mean, I can do it real quick, but I don't have anything hooked up. So I think I may just wait till tomorrow. We got a ton of stuff to move around the office, guys. Like half of the office is still sitting in our bedroom right now, so we got to get all that moved. Ms. Deuce has got to go to bed. I think I'm going to call it for there and just tell you guys how much I appreciate you, honestly, because without you guys, none of this would have been possible. Not even a little bit. So thank you guys very much. Chavez, thank you very much, man. Thanks for everybody that hangs out and watches, whether you support me financially or not. I just want you guys to know that you are just as important as anybody else that's in the channel, in the community. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this at all. So thanks to everybody that supports the channel, whether it be watching or whatever. I'm super, super happy, man. I'm super happy and humbled more than I ever thought I would be, to be quite honest. So yeah, man, thanks, Chavez. You just want to see this 2070 detail? We'll get to see it tomorrow, hopefully, buddy. I've got a lot of settings to roll through and a lot of stuff to put back in the office. So the put back in the office part is the main thing tonight. And then I got to reset my rig up completely. This is a temporary setup. Let me see if I can move you guys around here. I don't think I have anything personal setting out. Nope, doesn't seem to be. So here we go. Let's take a little look. So up against this wall is where my monitors used to be, right here. All right, and then I was set this way, right? So I was set facing the wall. So now I'm set facing. About to unplug my phone. I'm set facing this way now. So I think this is going to be. I think this is going to be amazing, honestly. This is going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot better. A lot better. expand the house. We need to. Yeah. Need to see that cheese eating grin on Patreon? Yeah, man. We'll get some more Patreon videos done. I promise you. I've been slacking on them because I ain't really had anywhere to go. But I got some crop stuff I need to go pick through my garden and just talk about stuff. I guess I say garden. We got some potted plants and some tomatoes. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna do a garden because we have brick and gravel and everything else under our soil. So just knock that wall out and fix it by tomorrow. My HVAC unit's behind the wall. I don't know if I can do that. Well, I appreciate everybody. I'm going to take off, guys. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you more than you guys know. Yeah, everybody that's part of the community, you guys mean a lot to me, and without you guys, I never would have been able to do what I'm doing right now. And then big thanks to Chavez, of course, for sending this Ryzen 9 3900X, man. I never expected it, and I'm super humbled, but you kind of kick-started this rebuild that I've been complaining about for so long. Another great community member sent me the side panel, the 4 terabyte processor that is down here on the bottom. This guy, I don't know if you can even see it. I don't know where I'm at here. I can't see my whole phone, so yeah, the 4 terabyte, and then I had the 850 Pro, and then the 860 Evo, the Samsung 860 sent by a great community member. So big thanks to them as well. Definitely upgraded my storage process and upgraded the rig. So thank you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully around 12. Am I going to use the old setup for a streaming PC? No, probably not. No. His head's big enough. Yeah, the rig's name is Mr. Tater Chavez. So I think that says it all right there. I'm gonna get a decal made and put on the side of this thing that says Tater Chavez on it. But either way, I got to take off, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for dropping by. If you're watching this video later, this was probably the first time that I've done an actual live stream of any build like this, and this is a super long live stream for me. I say super long. We're not that far. 2 hours ago, so 163 minutes. That's not too bad. It's not super long, but it is after midnight, so I do have to take off so I can get the rest of this straightened up. I'm going to have to try out some ray tracing Minecraft with the RTX series. I know that. I don't know why, but I really want to with this RTX series, man. There's so many cool things. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. At some point, I will definitely update the schedule. Again, my PC's been down all day, so I haven't had time to do much. Yesterday, I spent my whole day going through files and folders and everything else, so because I procrastinated and didn't get it done before then. But I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you, for being here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, wherever you are. If you're watching this later, be sure to subscribe to the channel and come back and hang out, watch some gaming videos with us. Also, go follow me over on Twitch if you're watching later. I do stream over there Monday through Friday night. Stream on YouTube Monday through Friday during the day. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Later, everybody.